and the Baron. The two of us are going to be streaming the My GM mode on WWE2k22. This is actually the second time I'm doing it. I've done it on the Xbox One already, and we are now doing it on the Xbox One Series X because apparently that is a separate game. So, Baron is just outside, checking, making sure that the stream is running smoothly and that the audio can be heard and everything. If the audio can't be heard, then we're probably going to delete this video, we're probably going to start a new one. But if the audio is all fine and all good, and if the video... This will be the intro to the YouTube video as well, so welcome everyone to YouTube. I'm just going to be here. I have a can of Mountain Dew that I got from downstairs in the local shop. There, you can hear that opening. Oh. Not very fizzy, but let's give it a try anyway. Oh my god, Mountain Dew tastes so good. It's been ages since I've had Mountain Dew. I assume there's probably a bit of delay in the stream, which is probably why Baron is outside, just waiting for it to show up. In the meantime, what else have we got going? We did the One Piece events. They were really fun, the One Piece sort of pre-release events. If you haven't seen them, check them out. You can find them on the playlist on our Grand Cat channel. Just go into playlist and just click on One Piece and you'll see all of the good and glorious stuff there. I think I'll be taking a break from unboxing videos because they've not been getting particularly good views like recently. And I'm kind of running out of stuff to unbox. I mean, it's not that I'm running out, it's just that without having the views and the comments, there isn't as much motivation to do them, which is a little bit disappointing. So I think we're going to be focusing more on card games and computer games and the mobile phone games and all that kind of stuff. Thankfully there's a lot of good mobile phone game stuff all happening. The Research card, we are in the middle of Road to Glory right now, doing the heroic Braun Strowman. On Vanguard Zero, we have a new Dimension Place event. It's just about to start. And what do we have? Oh, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, we've got an entire new world, V-Reigns, which is very, very cool to see. And there's a lot of stuff happening in the shop as well with Kerrigan Cosplay. We've just had the brand new One Piece game come out. We have the Crystal Beast starter decks show up as well. We also have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel Midterm Paradox stuff. That is all just about to come out next week. And the week after that is going to be the Cardfight Vanguard Overdress Set 6 sneak peek, which also has 3 brand new trial decks as well. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that has all came out all at the same time. And of course we're also going to be doing Extreme cards at the same time as Extreme Rules, WWE is doing as well. So you're going to see the Baron take on the Big Boss Man. Let me just, this is recording, right? It's, there's Baron, are we good?
Just took a while because it was constantly buffering and trying to get a connection, but yes, we can hear the stream has been shared to the Discord.
Okay, so you can hear us on the microphone, and we can hear the game as well. Everything's good. Okay, good. Alright, well then let's get into it then. So, I've done my GM mode before, Baron has not, so, yeah, so let's see here. So, a specialist can face anyone, one good guys versus bad guys. Matchup. Okay, right, so the best ratings are Giants versus Cruiserweights, Bruisers versus Fighters, or Specialist versus anyone. So you don't get as good when it's Giant versus Giant, or Cruiser versus Cruiser, or Bruiser versus Bruiser, or Fighter versus Fighter, etc. And they're not as good when it's Cruiser versus Fighter, etc. You really want to get Giants versus Cruisers and Bruisers versus Fighters, but Specialists can fight anyone they want and they'll still get good ratings. So, and we want good guys to be against bad guys and bad guys to be against good guys. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do that every single time, but it does give you the best stuff. So, that is the things to look for. And also you have the little star rating, shows you how much of the star is filled, that means how good they are. So the ones that have very little star are crap. And there is their stamina and the popularity. So their stamina goes down the more that you use them, and if they go down too much, they'll be injured. and if they get injured, then they may leave. So you want to try and avoid that. But the popularity is what will draw in the big numbers, so that's what you want to go for. So, see there, Finn Balor has a stamina of 85 and a popularity of 62. That's really, really good. But Brock Lesnar, he's got a popularity of 66, which is the strongest, but his stamina is only 56, which is really low down there. It's almost like the halfway point. And in order to regain stamina, you have to take them off TV, you have to let them recover, and you can even give them spas and things in order to improve that stamina a little bit more. There's what we're seeing with the stamina. So, okay, this is us. So we get to pick first. We have 2.75 million. And let's jump right in. So, what do you think, Baron? Should we go Brock Lesnar or should we go Ronda Rousey? They both pick. I feel like the one that we don't take is probably the one that the computer's going to take. I think we want something big. Are these? Oh, they're in order by cost, right? So sort by role, sort by specialist. So the best stamina is Fandango, but his popularity is 53. And Shotzi's even worse, he's like 46. Oh my goodness, that's crap. Right, no. Give me popularity. Okay, well the crappiest popularity is Joaquin Wild and then Mansoor. Mansoor! Oh, that's a shame. This is before he got his push. And the highest popularity is currently Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey, followed by John Cena. John Cena's kind of decent, actually. Becky Lynch is a specialist. That means that she can fight anyone. But her stamina is only 50 to 54, which is pretty crappy. Hey, look, you've got Finn Balor as a heel.
Yeah.
Was he a heel in this game?
NXT.
Oh, right, yeah, he was the NXT champion at the time, wasn't he? Okay. So this is way before Judgment Day. Oh, you should probably bring up Twitch so that we can see if people are leaving comments. I completely forgot about that. That we can read comments that people are saying. So if anyone has any comments, the Baron will read them out, so long as they are not anything horrible or nasty. Okay, it looks like everything's all like around the 250,000 mark anyway, so. Baron is just checking the audio quality.
Good.
Okay, so.
Slight echo because of the microphone.
Okay, that's fine.
What it is.
Is it so annoying that it can't be used, or is it just minor?
You can tell the microphone's not right up against your
Yeah, okay.
your mouth.
As long as that's all it is.
That's all it is, yeah.
And we can still be heard over the audio of the game. Cool. It's really annoying that Cena and Lesnar are both bruisers, and like one isn't a fighter. Because then we could have them against one another. Becky Lynch is a specialist. Becky Lynch and John Cena at the same price. That's crazy. And Ronda's the most expensive.
Yeah.
Ronda's a face?
I guess.
In what universe?
This one. The WWE. I think maybe Brock. Brock. If you take Brock and he takes Ronda, you can snag Balor, and there's your top card.
Yeah, but they're both heels.
One face as well.
Yeah, but you're right. That Finn Balor is pretty good. 85 stamina and fighter.
And 60 popular.
And the thing is, if they take Lesnar or Cena, we can take the other one, and we can change them from being a heel to a face.
Yes.
As well. So
Finn Balor.
let's take Finn Balor.
And Monday Night Raw selects the Prince.
Yeah, I don't
the
care
guy
what
who
you
will
say.
never quit. It's no wonder he's first.
So
Raw sizing things up
Ronda.
for their
Okay,
second
that's
pick.
fine.
Yeah, recommends taking Brock.
Did it say that?
It's because you see the
Oh, yeah.
link.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But I think we're going to take Cena because even though he's 4 less popularity, he's got 79 stamina versus 56 stamina. And
I think the other
already
brands
is.
picked through Ron GM for a loop. Now they need to regroup. Unbelievable. They picked John
And Rose.
Cena. An out and
Oh
out
well, that makes
bruiser.
sense.
He's
Because Man Rose
taking
was
his
NXT
fight
champion at the
to
same,
this
wasn't she?
show.
Let's see here. I think I kind of want to take Lesnar as well.
Raw having a bit of trouble figuring out who to pick. There are so many options.
Class and specialists. Because we want some specialists. Becky's pretty good. I think we want a female. So
Becky Lynch. The man is coming to Monday nights. She's going to take this brand to new heights.
they took Lesnar. Thank it. Alexa Bliss. Ooh. So Alexa Bliss is the next most expensive one. Interesting.
The clock is ticking. Raw's GM wants to make the perfect pick.
Ooh, that's a lot of stamina and good popularity.
Charlotte Flair.
Okay.
The queen
Also
continues
the
her
voice
reign on
specialist.
a new night.
She will make an immediate impact on
Oh,
this
Reese.
brand.
We don't want to go using up all our money, so we've got 2 good males, 2 good females.
The Raw
This is
general
cheapest
manager
fucking
making us
deal.
wait. Might
Oh
be
my
mind
goodness.
games for the opposing GM.
Let's see. Owens is a bruiser, so he can feud with Balor if he wants.
Raw has not become the mainstay it has by making rash picks. They are taking
it's
every
traffic
second
angles.
allotted.
Where's the next best fighter? Orton? Orton's not bad actually.
Randy Orton.
They're gonna pick
The
Cena.
legend killer is
Oh,
heading
no.
back to Raw. He is
Oh,
zeroed
fuck.
in to reach the top of this brand.
Oh, they just took Kevin Owens. That was the other one I was thinking about.
He's a face.
A lot of
Yeah.
consultation happening, a lot of discussion before Raw's next pick.
Roll. Oh no! I went past that again. There we go. Okay. Just a minute. So a specialist would be good. This popularity's crap.
A lot of people expected this to be a quick pick, but perhaps
Again,
Raw is
let's
changing their
start.
original choice.
Stamina's really low.
This pick could alter the landscape of WWE. Raw's GM is not taking it lightly.
Bruiser would also be good. Great, so our bruisers are Tucker, Titus O'Neil, and Angelo Dawkins.
Raw's GM has a bit of time on the
Those
clock,
aren't
and they
good
plan on
choices.
using every second.
Okay, what about specialists? Specialists come over there. We've got Elnai Dragunov. We've got Kushida. Kushida's got really high stamina actually.
Raw's general manager a bit pensive with this pick.
We've got Murphy. We've got Riddle. I think Riddle.
Yeah.
Riddle bringing this roster even higher. The GM sees him as a future champion.
Right, let's get 2 more females, shall we?
Yes.
So we have Becky and Charlotte that are both specialists, so we can get
Raw's GM has a bit of time on the
Anyone
clock, and they plan on
else.
using every second.
Yeah, because they're going to use a lot of stamina.
yeah. Yeah, she's so Bianca Belair is cheaper than Alexa Bliss, has more stamina,
This
and
pick
is
could
more
alter the
popular.
landscape of WWE.
What
Raw's
the
GM
hell?
is not taking it lightly.
Ooh. We have S. Clark and I think that's the sheep saying hello.
Oh, welcome S. Clark, welcome Sheeps, welcome to the stream.
Is it in the
A lot of consultation happening, a lot of discussion
well,
before
that's good,
Raw's
Chief.
next pick.
It is nice to have you along for the short parts that you can be. Let's look at cost before we look at anything else. Because some of these are a bit more expensive.
The Raw general manager making us wait. Might be mind games for the opposing GM.
Bailey's actually pretty good and is another specialist. They can work with him
Yes.
and his heel.
Yeah.
And his
A lot of people
214.
expected this to be a quick pick, but perhaps Raw is changing their original choice.
Let's see here, 58 with 64 stamina. But 87 with 60 stamina. Nah, I think we need to go with
Bianca Belair.
Call her the EST of Monday Night Raw.
A down and dirty brawler. She is great for this brand.
Okay. So we'll take one more female. I think that's going to be us.
Raw's general manager a bit pensive with this
So we
pick.
want a heel, really. Raquel's got a lot of stamina and is quite cheap. As
The
does,
clock is ticking. Raw's GM wants to make the perfect pick.
You lose ILE shifts with
Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair.
That makes sense, yeah.
Xia Li.
The dangerous Xia Li looms over a new show.
A woman with an attitude. She's looking
Okay,
for
so
a
we
fight
can
here.
continue drafting if we want, but we don't need to. We've got 4 males, 4 females. But the thing is, anyone that we get here, they're not registered for like X amount of weeks, they're just with us like permanently. So this is a good time to just pick up people that are just going to be, you know, forever on our contract without
Raw having a bit of trouble figuring out who to pick. There are so many options.
So, is there any cheap people that are good that we can work with? Elnai Dragunov seems okay.
Dragunov can do cheap specialist, maybe pick a cheap female specialist.
Yeah.
Just so you've got like somebody that can tap in
Ilya Dragunov. The intense Stroganoff has found a new brand. The brand felt incomplete without this guy. Great late pick.
So Illinois Dragunov, it was face. So let's get someone that's heel. Slapjack. Well, he does have 82 stamina.
The entire
and
WWE Universe on pins and needles. Raw taking their time with this next pick.
The living weapon Slapjack prepares to strike a new night.
I know he wants his name on everyone's lips.
Sheebs, S. Clark, if you two are watching, can you let us know how the audio is? They can tell us if the audio is okay or if we need to fix anything. If you can hear us okay, or if you want the sound of the game increased or the sound of us increased.
A lot of consultation happening, a lot of discussion before Raw's next
We've
pick.
got a face and a heel. Let's get face and a heel cheap females as well. Tony Storm seems like a good chat.
Tony Storm. Raw now runs on Tony time.
A great opportunity to maximize this woman's potential.
Sheep says, turn the game audio down a bit, please. The announcer person is very loud.
Okay, let's do that then. We'll be back in just a second. Okay, we are back. Let me know how the audio is with that. If you want the audio increased or decreased from there.
Raw's GM has a bit of time on the clock, and they plan on using every second.
It's expensive, but I think we'll take Bailey as well.
He says, oh, that's so much better.
It's so
Thank
much
God.
better. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, apologies everyone. We don't know what the audio is like here, so we rely on you guys letting us know whether things need to be increased or decreased. So we'll take Bailey as well, and that is going to be the end of what we're doing.
Late in the draft, you've still got main
I
eventers
think that's us. I think we're good.
Yeah.
We've got 6 females, we've got 6 males, we've got 6 faces, we've got 6 heels, and we've got things that can all work with one another. So we are good. Quit draft. Wait. End draft, not quit draft. Big difference. Confirm. And there we are. Sir William Regal, along with Finn Balor, Matt Riddle, Becky Lynch, Randy Orton, John Cena,
Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair. I almost said Bailey. I wanted to say Bailey like 4 times. Did we not get Bailey?
The
Did we
entire
not? I
WWE
thought we did.
Universe on pins and needles. Raw taking their time with this
Oh,
next pick.
okay, right, that's fine. It's Charlotte Flair and Zia.
The sheep is like, no headphone warning beforehand, now I'm deaf.
No headphone warning?
Sheepsy said, no headphone warning beforehand, now I'm deaf.
Oh no,
Because of the announcer.
because of the announcer.
Michael Cole
Raw
screaming.
has now become the mainstay
Oh my
it
goodness.
has by
Sure,
making
Chiefs.
rash picks. They are taking every second.
Oh, the opponent is still
This is surely
picking
an
people?
iconic move for Billy Kay.
The
Snagging
GM
up
giving
more
her a
people.
chance to reach new heights.
Oh my goodness. Only left with 84,000. And there is our competition. Shane McMahon with all of his illustrious people. He took Lesnar and Ronda Rousey. Oh my goodness, that's no problem.
Sheepsy specified that everything else was fine but the announcer.
Everything is fine but the announcer.
Michael Cole is just that loud.
Well, I'm not going to apologise to the announcers. They know what they did. And we have now begun the My GM mode. And we are in Omaha, in Nashville. Yep, on Red Messages. I really hope this music isn't copyrighted, and I hope if the music is copyrighted, that it's not playing on Twitch. So Triple H, tonight is the night, the debut show. We have high hopes for you. Okay, very cool. I was born for this, or I'll try not to like that. I was born for this. Sure. I am a million Regals, I'll have you know. Good, we've gone ahead and added an extra 50,000 to your war chest. Oh, very cool. To ensure that your debut is a hit, make it an amazing show. Yes, I shall, Triple H. War games!
Sheep says, like, I shall send 10 sheep to his house.
He'll enjoy that. It's time to choose your inaugural champion. Oh, right, okay, we've got to choose our champions. Be careful because title matches get a match rating boost. Okay, so who is our inaugural? Has to be Slapjack. No, no. Our biggest popularities are Cena and Balor. But Balor's got a lot more stamina.
That's a problem with Valor.
Yeah, I think so. Their highest popularity is Becky Lynch, but she's only got 54 stamina. I think it's Bianca Belair.
Belair, yeah.
87 stamina with 60 popularity.
Yep.
And
Fun selections.
yep, that looks good. Welcome to the GM Hub. Hello. Thank you for welcoming me. I see there's a lot more comments there.
King Curly, I have no idea what's happening, but I'm here.
Ah, it's King! For European Championship Skiller. It's always nice to see Kane. I always appreciate when he shows up. Kane, I don't know if you'll be interested in any of this. It's all wrestling. Oh look, we've got 1 million fans already. And we're also ranked 1 out of 2. That's pretty cool. Yep, okay.
So
Yep, we have to book the show. Okay.
Omaha?
In Omaha,
Any.
Nebraska. I think. Any Nebraska, right? Probably. I don't know. So, our show opener. Oh, you know what? Let's book the main event first. That'll be better. We aren't going to have interference. Our first one is going to be Finn Balor, our main event, and he will be taking on Cena.
Yeah.
Wait, field commissioner goal? What's our commissioner goal?
We'll go back before we vote and we'll see what the commissioner goal is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care. Show me what my commissioner goal is. I know how to do things.
So kind of just my friends love wrestling. I get forced to watch things with them. I get forced to host the big TV. I never have a clue if I like watching.
Yay!
And Sheebs was like, I must go now to be a Sheebs and get sleep for school, so I couldn't stay for long. With
Oh,
his
okay.
thanks.
So Sheeps is getting his sleeps in.
Yes.
It's Sleep Sheeps. I had no idea that kind hosted wrestling events. Man, I should come to some of them. I love wrestling. I've been watching it since I was like 14, a bit younger. Like all my other friends, like like kind of slowly gave up on it, and I was like, nah, I want to see what happens.
So no championship matches this week.
Oh,
And
okay.
if we do it, we get the power.
We get the double cost. Where does it say? Oh, rest your current champions this week. Oh, okay, right. So don't have the champions at all. Dang it. Okay, well in that case the main event is going to be Orton versus Riddle, which is something that happened. I thought it showed how much stamina that these things took. Okay, too much. Sure, why not? Dagnammit! I hate doing that. Okay, Orton, Riddle, tables, and start button. Okay, there we go.
We have more from our good friends Kane. My friends are obsessed, and one of them, big fan of yours, was amazed. He told me how into wrestling you were. He watched the YouTube videos, your belt collection.
Oh, really? That's awesome. I do really have quite a lovely collection of toy wrestling belts. I've also got the one of the the actual proper replica belts of the United Kingdom Championship, but it is so much easier to have a collection of toy ones than to go after like gigantic like 200-300 pound belts. Also, I don't have the space for them. I've barely got the space for the toy ones. Okay, so we should probably have a female match. So let's have the female match as the opener. So who do we want to go against each other? We want a face and a heel that both have good stamina. So let's go with Bailey versus Becky or Tony.
Probably Becky's the popularity.
Yeah. Okay.
Match.
Make this one a heel match as well. Because we want the start and the end to be good, and the mid card to just be a regular thing. So the middle one, let's try and get people's popularity up. So we'll have Dragunov versus Slapjack, and a normal match. So let's see here. In terms of increasing or lowering the superstar's popularity, chance of getting a rivalry. Swap the role, so that's change someone from heel to face or face to heel. Generates extra revenue with a chance of lowering the superstar's popularity with poor performance, or generate a small bonus of fans for the week with a chance of getting a popularity boost for the superstar. Okay, and that one costs 10,000. My goodness, that's expensive. Okay, I think we want to do advertising, so we can't have our champions. So we want someone with good popularity. I think it has to be seen. Promo skill 5, yeah. He should be good, so let's do that. And we are also going to do charity, try and get more people in, and that one can be Charlotte, because she has the next highest. Yeah. Okay, let's do that then. So Cena's going to get his money. We're going to use that money to try and get more fans and potentially boost her popularity. Then we've got 3 big shows. Show logistics. I can't do anything higher than a high school gym. Oh, that sucks. Okay. We've got just the most basic of everything. Sucks. So we do have Legend Whisperer, which is, we can use that, and the first legend we sign this week will be free, but we only get to use that once. So let's look at the legends that are available. So 5 weeks, 10 weeks, 10 weeks, etc. What we want is someone that is there. Oh look, there's Big Boss Man! But we want someone that is, I think like towards the end you can get people that are there like pretty much forever. Well, we're only playing for 15 weeks, so if we get 5 and we get someone for 10 weeks, then that's us got them for the rest of the game. So let's not waste this at the moment. Also, Hulk Hogan, those numbers, nice. What the hell? Also, Hogan has more stamina than Stone Cold? Lies. Good lord. Okay, so... No, everything else is good. Contract negotiation... We don't need that. One random booked Hell in a Cell match. It costs 50,000? No, no thank you. Injury rehab. Reduces injury time. Nope. Don't want to go using that. We don't want to use this just yet either. Ratings are exactly the same because we're on 0. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Let's go for it. Let's go. That's what streamers say, right? That's what I am, right? I'm a YouTuber,
Yes.
a streamer. Let's go.
Content creator.
Content creator, yeah. Influencer. Oh, good lord.
Quotation.
I like to think of myself as a grand cat and nothing more. Starting the show, quick overview. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, let's go for it then. So it's costing 20,000.
Why is camera green screen playing?
I'm not sure if the people at home will actually be able to hear that or not, so I'll just leaving it. Welcome to your first show. Here you can choose to simulate or spectate or even play the matches. We're not going to play the matches. If you're in a rush, feel free to simulate the entire show by pressing Y. That's what we'll be doing for every single week. So we can either play the match, we can spectate, or we can simulate, and we are going to absolutely simulate each of these. It's Becky Lynch won in a table match, and it was 2.5 stars. Okay. Continue. Okay, Cena, how does your advertising promo go? Excellent. We made another $12,000. Neat. So that paid for the charity event. Okay, so the popularity isn't good, but let's hope that that increases with this match.
1, 2, 3.
Slapjack won? Good heavens. Very disappointing. But there's a new rivalry between Dragunov and Slapjack, so that's good. So any matches they have in the future has a potential of getting higher ratings. So, sure, continue. Charlotte Flair's going to do a charity promo even though she's a heel. It was good. We got another 5,000 people. And our main event is Randy Orton versus Riddle in the main event in a tables match.
1, 2, 3.
With Riddle coming out as the winner. It was mediocre. Tag now. Okay, we do not really care about what they're... Wait, this is what Shane booked. So he's got Apollo Crews versus T-Bar.
1, 2, 3.
That was 2.5 stars, what the hell? A self promo. So her popularity was 49. And it was okay, and her popularity went up by none. Mid card is Dexter Lumis versus Commander Aziz, Fighter versus Bruiser, heel versus face. The popularity is okay, 52, 53.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, this could be good. 2 stars. But they also got a rivalry as well, level 1. Self promo, so his popularity was 52 beforehand. And it was weak, but his popularity went down by 0. So exactly the same as what Dana Brooke had. And the main event is Io Shirai versus Tamina, Cruiser versus Giant, heel versus face.
1, 2, 3.
And they also got a 2-star off of that. So, damn, we got the same stars, but in the mid card, Shane's NXT UK got 0.5 stars more than us in the mid, which sucks. So basically, you want the start to be good, you want the middle to be down, and then you want the end to be good. Is how you want the matches to go. So we've got Dragunov versus Slapjack rivalry level 1. The thing is, if Dragunov or Slapjack get into rivalry with anyone else, that rivalry they have like dissolves, it disappears. So we want to have Dragunov and Slapjack keep going against each other to try and get that rivalry all the way up to level 4, or is it level 5? I can't remember if level 4 or 5 is the highest. And let's see how they did. Okay, sure. How did we do? Fan retention was 0.99. So new fans, 80,000. Rating score was 76. Show bonuses none. Star power bonuses plus 11. Match quality was D. Oh, show quality was D as well. Oh, that sucks. So we got 71,000 fans. That's good. And we gained. So we gained 18,000 from the payout. Our ticket sales was 10,500. Our ad revenue payout was 53,000, and we overall gained 74,000. So we are 460,000. And social media will criticise us. So Riddle had a really great feel for tables matches. Should take advantage of that. Oh, so that means that Riddle is good in tables matches. So we should take note of that. Can get out of second gear against Slapjack, time to regroup and come up back stronger. Okay, so Riddle is good for table matches, but didn't really get anything else from that. And we've also gained the double cost as well. We confirm that and continue. Ah, their match quality was C. Damn. They gained 76,000, but they've still got less money than us. And they've got less fans than we do as well. Oh, that means that we are in the lead. So there we go, we've got more fans and we have more money that we can work with, which is very, very cool to see. Now we're in San Francisco, California. Alright, okay, so this is the newest one. Congratulations on a solid debut show. First in the ratings is quite the feat. There's never a doubt in my mind. None of the superstars did this, they're amazing. There was never a doubt in my mind. That may be so, but don't let up now. In order to maintain your lead, you'll need to keep putting up great matches and promos. Keep in mind that you don't have to outdo the other brand every single week. A big part of the job is building towards a killer pay-per-view. Those are the biggest wins can be made. So pace yourself, build rivalries, and don't burn your top stars out. Make sure they can take part in your most important shows. Just a quick reminder, your fans want to see great matches, but they also want to watch a show with a lot of variety in its fights. To maximise your variety bonus, have at least one tag match and one solo match. Book both male and female superstars in your fights, and use superstars representing all 5 fighting classes across the match card. Oh my goodness. Okay. We don't have any giants or cruiserweights. Damn you, Triple H. So, Riddle has a talent for tail matches. Book your least popular available star for a match this week to get free advertising. Okay, so what would this double cost do? Double the cost of an opposing brand's matches for next week's show. We should do that before a pay-per-view. That would really upset them. Right. Well. Let's see what the legends look like. Once again, everything's either 5 or 10 weeks. could get Eddie Guerrero, that's Cruiser, and then we could just spend the money to get Andre, but we've only got him for 5 weeks. That's a possibility. Or we can look at free agents. Oh no, we've got the crappy people showing up. Like Mr. Higglesby. Look at this actual janitor. Or Gunther McGrinder. Broad. Not to be mistaken for Roderick Strong. Oh my goodness. Oh look, there's one that's permanent. Elias. And Kira Torzawa. We could get Omos.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, okay. Right, let's hire Omos for 5 weeks. Wait, actually. He's 60,000 popularity, 55 and stamina 73. Let's look at Andre.
Andre's way better.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
And it's the same, so let's just get Andre. Wait, actually, just in case the power cards are weird, let's use this first of all. The first legend you sign this week will be free, so let's use that. Confirm. Okay. Then we're going to get Eddie Guerrero. Sign legends. Eddie for free. That is still 10 weeks, right? Yeah. Sign. Confirm. And then we're going to spend 84,000 to get Andre. Okay, cool. We now have a cruiserweight. We have a giant as well. So the most important thing is to increase the capacity. So our capacity there is only 1,500, and this capacity is 2,000. The show quality goes down by 1%, but and also an optional goal of about 1 level 1 or higher rivalries to get show quality plus 5%. So yeah, let's do that. We'll pay the money for that as well. I think a special match is. Let's leave that just now. We'll leave the rest of that for just now as well. Okay, so. I think the show opener, we're going to have a tag team match. So, I want Eddie Guerrero to be against Andre the Giant. Eddie Guerrero is going to team with John Cena. And he is going to be against Randy Orton?
Yeah. So we get a double bonus.
We'll just have this as a normal match, I think. That looks good. The main event, we're going to have the Women's Championship match. So she is face and bruiser, so we want.
Healing fighter.
Oh, that would be Zia Lee, but we could also have Bailey, who's a specialist. If actually we need to book a specialist as well, because that is part of the requirement. So let's put in. Although Charlotte's got 1 less popularity, she does have more stamina than Bailey, which means that if this gets a rivalry, then that would be good. And we'll make this one a tables match as well. We're going to make it a title match as well. And no interference. Yep, that is fine. So start. And then in the mid cards, we've got male, we've got female, we've got singles, we've got tag, and then we can do whatever we feel like here. Oh, we need to have our person with the lowest popularity booked, don't we? So, the lowest popularity would be Zia Lee, and Zia Lee can take on Tony Storm. Then that's the Commissioner goal met as well. So let's increase our so who's got the promo scale 3, promo scale 5. Yeah. Okay. So Becky Lynch, you can go in for the charity, which will give additional fans and potential to get a small bonus for the superstar. And I'll try and get more fans. So we'll get Riddle to also do a promo for charity.
Okay.
Try and bring in more people. That looks good so far. So the show's going to cost us 35,000 to run. I think everything looks good. I don't think we need to use anything yet. That's 25,000 for that. It would recover 18 stamina. Who has the least stamina? Stamina, okay. So the least stamina is actually Riddle. Oh. Using Riddle in this at the moment. Should maybe take Riddle off of this actually. Let him cover. Let's put Balor in. He's got one less promo skill, but he's got like a huge amount of stamina. So like he can be used, and it lets some of our other ones get away with. Let's buy the health spa then, and we're going to use it on Riddle because 38 stamina is really low. We increase from 38 to 56. Confirm. Okay, there we go. And contract expires in 10 weeks. Contract expires in 5 weeks. So, yep. Okay, I think everything is good there. So let's confirm. And we can start. So simulate.
One,
It should be
2, 3.
Audrey and okay, 2.5. Oh no! Guerrero Cena and Andre Orton has now got a new rivalry. I'm not sure if we wanted that to happen, but okay. And then a promo from Becky Lynch, which was excellent. Got another 5,000 fans.
1, 2, 3.
Tony Storm wins in the mid card. Disappointing, but Zia Lee and Tony Storm now have a rivalry, which is good. Finn Balor got us another 5,000 people. Okay. And then it is Bianca Belair versus Charlotte Flair in a table match.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness, we've got a new champion. And there's a new rivalry between the two of them as well. Wonderful. That was a 3.5-star match, so very cool. I feel like Apollo Crews versus T-Bar is probably not going to be able to top that, but
1, 2, 3.
let's see. 1.5 stars, okay. That's fine. A self-promo by Tamina. It was weak.
1, 2, 3.
Aziz versus Dexter Lumis. Aziz wins. Which is 2.5 stars. Oh my goodness. And their rivalry's now reached level 2. Self-promo from Kevin Owens, which is okay. Increases his popularity by 1. And a run-in by Tyler Breeze as well.
2, 3.
Is that going to make a difference? Okay, let's create a rivalry between Breeze and T-Bar. Okay, so we crushed them in the opener in the main event, but we absolutely lost in the mid-card there. Okay, I think things are going okay. So let's continue. We got 88,000 new fans. We made 50,000 profit. Okay. And we got free advertising booking. Confirm and continue. They got 70,000 fans and they made 23,000. Okay, so both of those were lower than what ours were. Yeah, okay, we're still very much in the elite. Yeah, although the popularity is kind of catching up a little bit. But we're doing okay. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Understanding Superstar morale, Superstar can be upset. Then if you check your fan revenue breakdown after a show, it's going to give you a good idea of what you need to adjust to maximise your gains and limit losses. Yeah, I've been paying attention. That's good to know. I just want to make sure that you're keeping track. If things go south, I'll question if you're really looking at it. Okay, so end. Oh, Shane. Wanted to let you know that I plan on taking NXT UK to the top. Fan ranking staying there. You jerk. I have the roster and show run capabilities to do it. I don't think Raw stands a chance. You will think you can contend with us when we have superstars like Ronda Rousey? Get real. Ah, what a jerk! Oh no, Bianca Belair is not happy at losing her championship. As a former champion, I'm enacting my rematch clause. I want a rematch against Flair. Nobody else better get a title shot before me. I can do that. That's what I was planning to do anyway. Good, don't keep me waiting too long. I already missed that. I already missed wearing that gold around my waist. Okay. And her morale has increased as well. Okay, so we want to make the title match at the pay-per-view, but we can build on what is our thing this do not put Eddie Guerrero in a match. Okay. Arena Capital Wrestling Center Crew Gorilla Crew. Okay. So we want the bigger area. So this capacity is 3,000 opposed to 2,000. Ticket sales are $10. So, and optional goal of book one level 2 or higher rivalries. We don't have any level 2 or higher rivalries, but we are going to book that anyway. It does increase the show quality. Book 2 special match types. I don't think we really need that at the moment. The thing is, after buying this for 15,000, it still costs money to set it to your show, whereas this one is currently free. So, see, like this one, like to book it costs 10,000. I don't think we really need it. We don't really need this at the moment either. Buy another one of those. They don't really need that either. This is really good though. Yeah, let's do it. So this is week 3, so I think the pay-per-view happens in week 4. It'd be nice if it told us, but it doesn't. Okay, so promo. Let's have Bianca Belair, who is annoyed, calling out Charlotte Flair. And hopefully that will increase the rivalry, because the rivalry level is 1 of 4. We want that to be as high as possible. So we don't want Eddie Guerrero on the show tonight. So the opener, I think we're going to have a one-on-one, and we are going to have no, in fact, actually in the mid card, we're going to have Illinois Dragunov versus Slapjack in a regular match. The show opener, let's have a tag team. Okay, so we're not supposed to use Eddie. You know what, the main event, let's book the main event first. We want Finn Balor to finally do something, and Cena is the one that makes most sense for him to be against. Even though Andre and Orton have that little rivalry going, I think we're just going to have to ignore that and just do this. We don't want to make it anything too crazy. Let's go for an Extreme Rules match. Yeah, let's put the title on the line as well. There we go. That's a big main event. And then let's have a female tag team match. So yeah, I think we can do something like this. Lynch and Storm. And then who do we have left? Let's do a charity one. So we don't want to go. Andrew's only a 2 on Mike. That's a shame. Let's put Riddle out there. Okay, I think that all looks good. I don't know if we want to increase the Rhodes crew to bring the quality of this up. I think we'll maybe do some of these things for the pay-per-view. For next week's show. So let's use this just now. So the next week's show, it'll cost the opponent double. And yeah, do that. Confirm. It's going to cost 58,000, but I think it's going to be pretty good. Let's go for it. Let's go! So, big women's tag team match to start off the show.
1, 2, 3.
Becky Lynch and Toni Storm wins. And there's a rivalry, which we didn't want to happen. oh look, their rivalry's 2 of 4. Oh, okay, the rivalry has just grown from level 1 to level 2. It just showed us that beforehand. Okay, that's cool. So Bianca and Charlotte Flair rivalry increasing. Illinois versus Slapjack. Illinois Dragunov wins. At least it's 2 this time, and that is a level 2 as well. So that's cool. Riddle, rely on you to bring in people. 5,000 more people. And then the main event, an Extreme Rules match, Finn Balor versus John Cena for the title. Cena's your new champion. In a 3-star good match. And it didn't even start a rivalry. Oh my goodness. You think Finn Balor would be annoyed? Okay, look, their things are unbooked. So this is a tail match.
1, 2, 3.
Kevin Owens wins. It's mediocre, but there's a new rivalry.
1, 2, 3.
T-Bar versus Dexter Lewis. Lewis wins. Mediocre match. And the main event is a TLC between Billie Kay and Dana Brooke. Oh my goodness.
1, 2, 3.
Which Dana Brooke wins. Which was okay. And no new rivalries. Oh, so they actually matched us on the opener and mid, but our main event was significantly better. Okay, so continue. So we got 72,000 new fans, and we made 51,000 profit. And we got To the Moon, which is excellent. That's a very, very good ability, which we'll probably use immediately. So they got 66,000 fans, and they lost 16,000. Oh my goodness. Why did that cost them so much? Was that our skill? Because that should have been for next week's. No, that was their own thing. They did that themselves, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, cool. So let's continue. So we're still well in the lead, which is good to see. Is this one the pay-per-view? Oh, 1 week until Backlash. Okay, so the one after this is the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view is coming up soon. Pay-per-view weeks are perfect opportunities to have some great rivals conclude. Use some of your power cards. Yep. I've already got a match card in mind. Just make sure you're planning for it. Get some rivals ready. Try not to injure your stars the week before the event. I even have this free arena power card for you. Use it next week if you're confident the show will be a great one. Okay, cool. I've been talking to Riddle a lot recently. We've had this great idea that we should team up for a tag team match. Okay, sure, we can do that. Elle and I, and in the next few weeks, sure. I'll book you in tonight. Okay, so show opener, tag match. Elle and I Dragunov wants to team with Riddle. And they are both specialists, so we want to be against 2 heels. Actually, have your most popular of your male good and bad fight each other this week. Okay, let's do that. Let's make that the main event then. So, our most popular male is Cena against our most popular heel, which is Andre. It's Bruiser versus Giant, which is not fantastic, but yeah, that's the commissioner goal met. Okay, sure. Whatever. Tag match. Dragunov and Riddle against 2 bad guys. Orton and Slapjack.
What's that? Yeah, what's that?
Yep, that's fine. And I don't think we need to do anything there. I think that is fine the way it is. So we won Charlotte Flair to call out. No, actually, let's have Bianca Belair call out Charlotte Flair. Yep. See if that raises that for the pay-per-view title match. We ain't got any. Okay, right, we want a women's match. Charlotte's got a feud with Belair. Let's have Tony Storm versus CLE. Then a regular match as well. And then try and increase some rivalries. Today we have Charlotte Flair call out Bianca as well. Let's do that. There. So they're going to call each other out. That's going to be interesting. So we want this one because that will get us the most money in. We don't really care about these ones because this isn't going to be a fantastic show for setting up for next week's. Only usual in superstars with less than 16 popularity plus 15 to popularity to superstar after their next match. Who can we use this on? Use it on Balor. Okay, so someone that's got huge stamina is what wants to do on Belair. I think Blair's the one to go with. But she doesn't have any matches.
Yeah.
Her next match is going to be the title match. Balor's a shot.
Yeah.
Balor or Riddle. Let's put it on Balor. Yes. Okay. Does Balor have a match? No, he doesn't. Let's maybe put Balor in there instead. Yeah. Do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll maybe do all of that stuff next week for the pay-per-view. But since the pay-per-view is next week, let's make it double the cost for the opponent at the pay-per-view. And also, cannot be used the week before pay-per-view. Damn it, so this one can't be used this week. And we're going to use both of those for the pay-per-view, I think. Veto a star, block an opposing brand from booking their most popular superstar in next week's show. Oh, we could do that right now.
Okay.
Let's do that. And we're going to use it. So that means that their most popular star won't be allowed to be used on their pay-per-view, which is going to really hinder them. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go for it. Confirm. So, the first match, tag match. You got any more comments? Okay. That was a mediocre match. But we got Riddle and LNI to tag up, which is the thing that they wanted to happen. So, oh look, rivalry level 4-4. There's a spoiler. So the rivalry went from level 3 to level 4, which is weird because it was level 2 before. Dead cards. 20 versus ILE. 2-star, but they've got a level 2 rivalry going now. Good. And then this will be the one that goes from level 3 to level 4. And then the main event is Cena versus Andre, not for the title. And Cena wins. In a mediocre match, which creates a new rivalry between Cena and Andre. My goodness. So, everything here should be extremely extortionate for the opponents. Mediocre. Mandy Rose versus Ronda Rousey in the mid card. Mediocre. And that was okay. Apollo Crews versus T-Bar. Oh no, they actually beat us! Oh no, they got 2.5 in the main event. That's because we didn't do anything. But then, that was the idea. The idea. So we got 60,000 fans. And we made 81,000 profit, which is cool. And we got free crew booking as well, which is very cool. So it must be 4 weeks pay-per-view, 4 weeks pay-per-view, 4 weeks pay-per-view, which is why we're on 15 weeks. We've got 3 pay-per-views, so this is the first of 3 pay-per-views we're doing. And we are very much kind of coming out in the lead here. WrestleMania Backlash, okay. This is time to bring out the big stops. Make sure you're matching up superstars who pair well against each other. Cena versus Andre was a bit of a mismatch. Hey, that was your idea, Trips. Don't you blame that on me. Remember Giants pair well with cruiserweights, pairs against brawlers. That's not to say you can't use other pairings, and sometimes you'll need to meet a commissioner goal to satisfy one of your superstars' demands, but keep your best matchups in mind when planning out rivalries. Yep. I told you Rin and I really hit off as tag team last week. Thanks for pairing us up. We're looking forward to the next tag match. The next tag match. Did you hear the card last week? We got our first tag match, new Rin and I were killing it. Just keep putting us on tag match. I'm never going to put you on tag match again. Oh, Finn Balor's like, they love us, William. Do you think it's time to take the next step? The next step. What do you want? Some better effects packages so that talent can take the next step. It's time for shine. Some better effect packages. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Looking forward to the fans' excitement during the show. Okay, cool. So, pay-per-view time. Okay, so first off, show logistics. We are going to go for the biggest one we can go for. But actually, hang on. This is where we want to use all of our things. So, ooh, that's kind of cool. So, free arena booking. Yes, we'll take that. Free crew booking. Oh, let's cost 0. Excellent. So this would normally be 25,000, but I'm going to buy it. It's going to cost us 15,000, but by using this power card, it's going to be free. So we're going to use all of the we're going to get the viral campaign as well. And that would normally cost us 25,000. But by using this power card, it's going to be free as well. And we want to use the best advanced lighting and pyros. It's going to cost us 15,000 for the pay-per-view. Do we want to do this? Well, let's decide what we're going for. Have at least one Extreme Rules match. Okay, so then we do one Extreme Rules. Okay, so let's do it. And so the main event.
It needs to be Bianca versus Charlotte because your biggest rivalry.
Yes, it's going to be Charlotte versus Bianca. It's going to be in a Hell in a Cell, and it's going to be a title match. There's going to be no interference. It's going to be huge. Now, Hell in a Cell. We need to make this count. The opener is going to be a branded pay-per-view bonus for a table match. What? It's going to be an Extreme Rule match. And who is our next biggest rivalry? Tony Storm versus ZLE, Slapjack versus Dragunov. Slapjack versus Dragunov in Extreme Rules match. It's kind of crappy because they've both got crappy popularity.
I would make a tables match from just for the bonus.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Right, we want a tag match. So, Andre. Is that right? Andre and Orton versus Cena and Eddie. Yeah, okay, no, that's right. Okay. Hang on, is that right? Right. So we want to be against Andre and Orton. We want to be Cena and Guerrero. Yeah. So Cena and Guerrero versus Andre and Orton.